Welcome to Creating Art with Jenny. Today I'm going to share with you how I create 3 very simple flowers in watercolor as I talk about a term that was recently been in the paper called languishing. And I thought that was kind of interesting, and I started to think about that word, and when I did, it came into my mind of a picture of someone just sitting and not really thriving, like a plant does, or some of my succulents do in my garden, waiting or wanting something to happen to them. So I decided the best place to really start thinking about this word would be to look it up in the dictionary. So the first definition I came across was of a person or other living thing, lack of vitality, they grow weak. So plants may appear to be languishing simply because they are dormant. That's winter, right? The second one I saw was failure to make progress or be successful. So stocks are languishing. And then the third one, which I've heard this several times, is the archaic, you pine with love or grief. She still languished after her boyfriend. Or the last one, which might really resonate with most of us, I know it resonates with us, with me, is to suffer from being forced to remain in an unpleasant place or situation. So as I started thinking about that, I was thinking, oh yeah, that really does make sense because so many of us had multiple stressors last year that impacted our lives, making us feel not like our usual selves, not really thriving, but mainly surviving, languishing. I have personally been through periods where I felt my art has languished, and during winter, I can tell you I always feel locked down in so many ways because of the cold and lack of sunlight, not just because of the lockdown laws. And I don't even live in an area that is cold. So as the new year is here, I've made a decision to flourish in this season of winter. Here are some things that I set in place that have really helped me daily. So number one, just being grateful for lots of small things and big every day. Many people encourage keeping a gratitude journal. I don't, but I do begin my day with being grateful. The second thing I like to do is to find time in my day to focus on things that matter to me, like creating art or riding horses or walking or cooking. I also try to seek solace or solitude every day because I do teach 24 beautiful little students every day, but I need my alone time. My art room is a place that is basically my room. It's off limits. So if you can, carve out your own place just for you. Last, I make sure I put effort into what I'm doing. So remember, my favorite saying is, how you live your days is how you live your life. I also just recently heard someone say, your life is no less the sum of what you have given your attention to. Wow, that really did make me stop and think. Choose to flourish, choose to do, find your balance. I do know this for sure. It starts with a small effort, and the more effort you put into what you choose to do, your languishing will turn into flourishing. Thank you for watching.